I threw a Molotov at one point.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
They did throw a Molotov.
Oh, you're
All
setting
that
them on
did was
fire,
make the
but you
spiders
missed.
run towards them.
They ran away from the fire.
Yeah.
Towards them.
Towards the humans.
That backfired.
Like you throw it in the middle of the hallway.
That's when you jump the fire, and then it's like, aha!
switch places.
Aha! Now I'm the spider.
Chase them!
I'm gonna get you. Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrorble Opinions Podcast. As always, I'm your I ain't gonna have that shit in my room host, Kenny.
I am the man that they needed in these daring times, Daniel.
I swear, you bring one more spider into this house, there's gonna be an ass whooping Ryan.
You only brought one.
Yeah,
Is that one too many?
it's one too many.
Apparently, it clearly was. We, of course, are watching
Infestation.
3/4. No, not Infestation. Infested, or as the French poster would tell us,
Vermine?
Vermines, or as you pronounce most things in French, Vermines.
I'm French. Can you milk me?
Oui, oui.
Not one baguette, not one
That's true.
glass of wine, not one
True.
beret, not one shot of the Eiffel Tower,
Yeah, but they had something better
not
than
one
the
walk
Eiffel
along
Tower.
the Champs-Élysées. What is
Not
this?
one riot.
Not one riot
Not
about
one riot.
changing the retirement age.
Fucking
Not one.
balls in those people.
Not one like slide
Viva la
comment
France.
of let them eat cake. Nothing. Not even to the spiders. Come on.
The spiders didn't talk in this. Okay, they could have, but they didn't. I like those circle buildings.
Oh, you mean the ones that look like hives?
Yeah, they're real.
Did they blow one
Don't
up
need-
for real?
I know, that's what I said. They can't do that. Well, maybe they can. I don't know. Been around since the 80s, so, I've been around since the 80s, and I'm falling apart. I wish someone
You're ready
would
to
me
blow up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably infested as well.
Oh, for sure.
Infested with what,
100%.
Ryan?
Tapeworms.
Poop.
No, you were supposed to say spiders, because then that was the segue into giving a synopsis for the movie.
But I haven't been watching YouTube videos about spider infestation. I've been watching YouTube videos about hornet infestation. And they get in your ceiling and make like hives the size of your kitchen table and literally thousands of these wasps.
Okay, that's great, Ryan.
terrifying.
But we didn't watch a movie about hornets. We watched a movie about spiders.
Why are you watching hornet videos, dog?
Yeah, when there's baby hippo videos you could be watching.
You could be watching baby hippo videos.
Do people have baby hippos in their ceiling that have been hiding?
If they,
And then they have to be cut out
thousands of baby hippos
Thousands
in their
of them.
ceiling,
and put it
And
in a
they're eating
vacuum cleaner.
marbles. Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
It just randomly popped up, and I'm like, I want to know more.
They make hippo honey.
Hippo Honey was the name of my ex-wife.
You can still look her up on OnlyFans under Hippo Honey XXXL, because that's not a pornographic thing with 3 X's. That's her size.
Did you feed her
Hippo
like
honey.
entire heads of cabbage?
Yes,
Daniel?
Ryan, I fed her. Okay?
Oh,
That's not why she left
So
him.
it was a feeding relative. Okay.
Yeah.
He got stuck in one of her creases and almost died.
No, it was a crevice and it was glorious.
Till the air stopped coming.
The air may have stopped coming, but I never did.
I never did.
Not until the bones started coming out.
Oh God, you heard him.
You ever?
Is
Yeah.
that when you go like you're past shooting out dust and then you just shooting out bones?
You shoot out your whole skeleton. It's
And if
that
you don't
good.
think this French movie is as classy as we are,
You're
okay,
wrong.
you got another thing coming.
All right, what's it?
Yeah.
Daniel? What's a synopsis of?
Give us that sweet.
So
synopsis.
this French guy, he likes bugs and he buys a Posider without knowing anything about it, where it's from, if it's venomous, what it likes, does it like to be tickled? Yeah, he doesn't know. Anyway, he buys it and then he takes it home, and he's not very good with Posiders either, because the shoebox, it already had a hole in it, I'm pretty sure. So, and this Posider escapes, and then it lays lots and lots and lots of eggs. And this is one of them freaky deaky spiders that grows exponentially over time, I guess. And there's an infestation. And there's like some socio-political commentary
So
on how France sees poor people and black people and brown people and just like Poseiders.
I didn't have that take. I was going to ask if this was supposed to be...
You didn't think there were spiders?
You didn't see spiders.
I thought they were immigrants.
Yeah.
The spiders?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Yeah.
That's the take.
And so they're just infesting the country.
Yep, that's the take.
But really, if you just
They're creating
get
jobs.
a good one...
You get one good one.
You get one good one, you can just blow it off your hand and it goes and plays in the forest.
Just like immigrant.
I
I'm
don't
not blowing
think...
You blow one
Yeah.
immigrant in the forest.
Good.
I will say, I don't think this movie has a social message, Daniel, at all. I
Well,
think
you're
it's just
wrong.
a straight up
Congratulations.
monster movie.
Look at the trivia.
What? No, is that stuff that people have tacked onto it or something that
No, everything I
writer-director
said is from the writer
intended?
director.
What'd he say?
Everything I just said.
Really?
I'm double checking now. Yeah, according to the director, there's some reasons he did things in certain ways to paint people in a better light, perhaps, than they're usually portrayed in films.
He wanted to portray poor people as better.
Yeah.
Did
These
he,
poor
though?
people were except for that one.
And-
Yeah, they were fine.
Well, what, really?
Yeah,
He was looking for
We've
ideas
got
around the discrimination
psycho
faced
neighbor
by...
who thinks you're all selling crack.
that's the only bad one.
We've got the buddy who does bike stealing
That's not that bad.
Mathis. Okay. He's just not supposed to steal them from the book.
from the
Yeah, you just don't. You
Just
didn't
don't
know
do
they were from
local.
the block.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
You got the kids who are throwing firecrackers at the janitor,
Okay, those
harmless.
kids are assholes.
and you've
Inside.
so
And, okay, if
you've
they're
got-
so bad, why come they need them fireworks later? Think about that.
it does nothing for them. They've got
Those kids were
Caleb,
heroes.
who's engaging in illegal animal trafficking.
Sex.
He's not trafficking any
He's not
animals.
trafficking shit.
Really? What would you call it?
Is
He's
it illegal
keeping-
to buy
those
a
are
random
pets.
spider?
Yeah.
Is it?
That's not the only illegal
it
thing he had.
it should have been.
It's probably
It should have been.
It's probably illegal to sell.
Yeah,
It's
he's not
illegal
selling.
to
it.
buy as
Spider.
well.
No, Ryan, it's illegal for you to sell me drugs. I can buy drugs all I want. You're in trouble.
You're in trouble.
This
I
is what the
wouldn't sell
Democrats
you
want,
a car,
Daniel.
Ryan. I wouldn't sell you a car to download, Ryan, because that'd be illegal.
You wouldn't download a spider, would you, Ryan?
But I'd download a spider.
Well, it depends. What can it do?
It has roller skates on every leg, and it can do 6 spins and get up to great speeds. Now, when it put the roller skates on, though, it's lost its ability.
I
to,
like how he knew like
climb.
nothing about Poseiders.
What is a Poseidon?
Oh,
I know what a spider is.
Right.
And it sounds like you're going with like Poseidon, but what's a Poseidon?
This
It's a Poseidon.
a Poseidon means you've got a hole in your horror viewing history. That's what that means. Are you?
Maybe I
Are
don't.
you gonna shoot the
No,
Poseidon?
you do. If you don't know, if you ain't got no, if you don't know nothing about no Poseidons, you don't know nothing.
Guy Lapointe? Is that it? Yeah,
Guy. I don't know.
Guy. I think
Johnny
Guy.
Depp's best role.
Hands down. Played it in 2 movies. Are you here to shoot my Poseidons?
From Tusk, Ryan.
Tusk.
Kevin
Oh.
Smith's Tusk.
Okay.
Justin Long gets slowly turned into a walrus. You never seen it?
No.
Put it on the list. Daniel, you added it right now?
Yep.
Fantastic. Poseiders. Okay, look.
I am looking. We took wreck and we took out
Yes.
the possession and we changed it with spiders.
I was almost wondering if there was like a French thing where they're
Possession to
like worried about
Poseidons.
being locked up in their homes.
Or if this happens like even
Is this-
before the
is this-
pandemic, it was just something that would happen all the time.
But this isn't a pandemic movie. Because he doesn't.
did
The
you-
director didn't say anything like, "Oh, this is my commentary on,
and yet it's
COVID."
it's popping up
but
twice, Daniel.
What was the first time?
Wreck.
wreck
Wreck Spanish.
is it?
Is it?
Yes.
Shit.
Yes.
If I Google,
That's why I'm like, why did you...
If Daniel Googles wreck, he's gonna find out you're
yeah, he's right.
You're correct.
He's right.
God.
Oh, Ryan,
I know
we're
I'm
fucking,
correct.
we're
I'm
stupid
just-
as hell, Ryan.
I'm sitting there
What
like,
happened
what the
to
fuck
us?
are you guys
Okay, hold on,
talking
hold on.
What
about?
Let's
happened
change
to us,
this, change.
Daniel?
So is this a European concern?
A
See what we
European
did there?
concern. And
Yeah.
it's not. It's a
Are you
I'm
sh-
a peon.
That's great, but
In the toilet.
Wreck isn't from a European Spanish-speaking country.
Yes, it is. It's from Spain.
How dare you.
You should have just expanded it to global, though, to be safe. Takes place on Mars, bitch.
That's not global. That's past global.
I know. That's why I said you'd still be wrong. God.
Did-
I know Mars aren't on the map, man.
Speaking of,
I'm looking at my globe. Mars is nowhere on it.
not on there. Speaking
Mars
of
ain't on
deserts, which desert do they get this spider out of?
Tunisia.
The Outwaters Desert, judging by the shot
Fair.
that we open on. Yeah, we're in Dubai.
Now,
So
I
I'm
know
gonna say
that's
a
where
desert
the
near
jewelry
Dubai.
comes from that he buys for his neighbor, but I don't know if is that what the dealer said.
Well,
it's a
what
spider from
language was
Dubai?
they speaking?
I don't know.
I don't know. It
My
didn't give me
subtitles didn't
subtitles.
tell me.
I wanted your ears to tell me.
What, you think it's Farsi? I don't know. What do I look like?
Well, no, I don't know what it is. That's why I'm asking.
I've never had experience with Farsi. I've done Far Voice,
What is that like?
but Far.
That's a 10 out of 10 joke, Kenny.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
I can't do Far Voice on the pod.
It'll
Ryan,
blow-
because
it'll
it would
blow your fucking
shatter
ears.
eardrums. It will fucking destroy you. Okay, you're just gonna have to.
Well, no,
trust
you
me,
could turn the
dog.
mic off and then do it. And then we would just
He
hear
might
it.
still, yeah,
And then
yeah.
would watch the windows behind him explode outwards, right?
It's possible. It's been known to happen. Far Voice is very dangerous.
I bring up watching YouTube videos of people taking care of hornets' nests because the way they did it is they did some gas too, but then they just set up a vacuum cleaner right next to the hole and sucked them all in. Whereas
Oh, you mean they didn't stick their face in it?
every time a character in this movie goes,
puts their head in something.
you know what I'm gonna do? Stick
That's
my head
the
in
wrong
it.
accent.
I know. That's what I'm doing. Going in,
What
governor.
he's doing?
Getting in there. What's that?
He's
Is that crawl space?
Australian British.
Yeah, it is. It's going in.
It happens.
Crikey.
Are you sleep-
three-
There's
Are
a
you
lot of
sleeping
commas
yet,
in
little
here.
spider? I'm here doing a
4
different
times.
accent. Hey, little spider, you sleeping? Oh, you're on my face.
And you're biting me now,
Oi,
spider. I don't
spider.
like that.
The fuck you doing down there? I'm gonna put my head in your hole.
Boy, bruv.
I'm just saying they could have maybe after gassing them just put a
I
Vacuum
don't
cleaner.
think these are the most professional people because this is an arachnophobia opening, and people from the original arachnophobia opening were a lot more professional with their collection of poseidons.
These fucking spiders, man. They keep putting the nests all around me house. Oh, I'm smoking Irishman now.
Oh, I thought you
why?
were I thought you were
Why is this happening?
Voodoo
I don't
Willie for Predator
know.
2. I thought that's what you were trying.
There's a bunch of homages to arachnophobia in this, and it's fantastic.
Name
But-
one.
Spider in the shoe.
I want him to be like, oh, it feel like a
Spiders.
goddamn cougar.
Old lady dead in the chair watching TV.
It's a
That could be
classic.
anything movie. I thought all the spiders were a good arachnophobia touch.
Yeah,
Did you guys feel
Over-
like the movie lost its potency
Way?
the bigger the spiders got?
Yes, Daniel. Thank you.
yes. And I'll tell you why.
Because they
Because
were
it never
ridiculous.
fully leans. No, it never fully leans into the ridiculousness. So it's like the spiders start to get more and more ridiculous, but the movie keeps playing straight, and it doesn't quite work. Like we're somewhere in between arachnophobia and eight-legged freaks, and because it doesn't lean into one or the other, it doesn't shine as well as I think it could.
I
had a
don't
great
know
time
why
with
they
this, but it
needed to
could have
get
been
bigger to be a
fantastic.
threat.
I
I think
did-
I'm more
Once-
scared of a billion little spiders than just one
Oh
big one.
my god.
I'm sorry, but what about when you step on one and then it turns into a billion little spiders?
So
Yeah,
Why-
that's what I'm saying.
Is that just because it was carrying a bunch of babies, or actually are
Wouldn't they still be
are
dead?
all of these just made out of really tiny spiders, even the big ones?
They
It's-
they make giant ones out of little ones. They like
The Max-
Also,
It's all
I don't-
like gophers in suits trying
I
to buy
don't-
beer, and if you
Yeah,
break it
it's-
open, it's just like gophers everywhere. Daniel,
it's gophers all the way down. It's if you they can grow up to 10 times their size depending on the situation
No.
or whatever. How quickly can they do this? Because he brought one fucking spider. If it laid eggs, are they going to hatch overnight and then go from those tiny little fucking specks that all spiders are when they hatch to fucking fully functional swarming regular sized spiders in less than a night? I don't think so.
I don't think there's enough.
Well, we don't
oxygen.
know what chemicals
support
that
their
Chinese
development.
woman was spraying around. you know?
Hey, you leave two-fisted mama alone. She is the best of us, and she didn't deserve what she got.
I like to imagine she didn't actually die.
She's
Because
still
I kind of
alive in
wanted
the-
her to
the web?
fulfill the John Goodman role,
Yeah, I did say she was Delbert in this, but she was an asshole to Caleb after he was trying to help her out. So maybe she slightly had it coming.
Nah.
You're gonna yell at the one dude trying to he's making himself look bad in front of the homies to help you out. Why don't you go move to New York and own a convenience store and sell chocolate to Venom?
That was a long flight. Did it land?
Yeah.
Time will tell.
Snack! We got a snack.
What?
There's a snack in the desert.
No step on him.
Oh, a snake.
Don't step on
You think
him.
that was a real snake?
Oh, hell yeah.
You think that was a real desert?
It was a real desert.
Oh, hell yeah.
You think that was a real rock? See, we could say this. We could ask this about anything, Ryan.
Yeah, I know, but I think it was a
also-
CGI snake.
I didn't know what they were saying exactly, but I assume it had something to do with a mummy and not reading from a book.
The snake?
Yes.
I don't think the snake
Yeah.
said anything.
Oh, you didn't have your TV turned up loud enough. Now, they run out there, we got all these rocks here. You guys assuming we're critter hunting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we go critter hunting anymore?
Well, this is why.
This is 100% why.
We don't put our face in the holes.
How else are you going to attract the spiders out?
Why would I want? No, he's fine in his hole. He's fine
He
where he
stays in
is.
his
Let's just
hole.
leave him be.
But I guess we're going to
I'm looking for fluffy critters. Not the first guy in the hole. Never the first guy.
Never the first guy.
Oh, that's true.
It's
You
like,
don't
is
be
this
that
their
guy.
first time to go get these
Hey,
spiders?
yo, guys, I'm gonna stay with the truck. Make sure truck's good.
No spiders steal it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we treat them like
It's
immigrants?
not their first time, Ryan, because they know that once he's been bit, he's fucked, so they kill him.
Well, then, I know, but then why is he just like, he sticks his face right in the hole?
He thought they meant, smoke? Foolproof.
Well, that's
Foolproof
actually
smoke.
how you get it. That's how you get the spider out. That's the only way.
Yeah, but once they come out, they bite you because they're really fast.
Well, that's how it has to be.
How it has to be. I don't know. He finds a hole, immediately thinks I'll put my dick in it and fuck the earth. I don't know. I laughed when the spider jumped out and got him out of the hole.
Yeah, it's like no shit.
And then I was thinking this is one of those like random montages from Joe Dirt where he has another job and it's just not going well.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I did some
Can't-
time in the Tunisian desert.
Everyone's grabbing spiders while Bruv is over there twitching on the ground, murder them, and then we get some banging tunes.
French
That
rap
French
goes
rap.
hard.
It does. Every time
always
French
gone
rap comes
hard.
on a movie, like I always have to Shazam it and add it to the list, which I did twice in this movie. Now what? We get a montage. Love a good montage. We meet Caleb in a fucking
Montage of
I don't
what?
know.
You can't just say we got a montage.
of like traveling around
But who's traveling?
spider.
So it's how the spider gets from desert France.
Yeah, it's in the coffin of the guy who died. He
No,
got
no,
sent
no.
back
That's
to
a
No,
different
Canaima,
that's something
movie.
France.
That's a different movie.
Canaima, France. Much like Arachnophobia, this is a tale of two movies. Got a desert movie instead of a jungle movie. And then we got small town America, France. Canaima.
Small town in the middle of
France.
Paris, France.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is known.
This is that Dubai shit, dog. No fakes from Dubai. This is the good stuff. You guys ever walk into a store
No.
and like ask the owner, like, but where are you keeping the real good stuff?
No comment.
Yeah, I figured if anyone is gonna be Ryan, what's the good stuff they're hiding, Ryan? Is it that real rhino horn
He needs that real rhino horn to get so hard.
to make your soldier stand at attention?
His boy muscle needs the supplements to work good.
If you're gonna fly the
Gotta
flag,
get
you need a flagpole that's standing up. You know.
Yeah, because everyone knows it's sad days when it's half-mast.
That's true. Someone probably died.
Probably died. He needs the spider boy to shoot web.
What does that mean?
Like, where are you keeping the mustard pretzels? I know you got them.
You see, that's the kind of stuff you gotta. Yeah, it's the where are you keeping the fishy cracker? Because all you got out here are seaweed flavored chips, shrimp flavored chips, American potato flavored chips, but not potato chips, potatoed flavor chip. They taste like potato,
But they're not?
but they've also flavored them as potatoes. And you're like, this is great. Where are the fishy crackers?
What does a potato chip flavored like a potato taste like?
An
Isn't
Irishman?
that just a potato chip?
No, because that's something that's flavored with salt. This is
Everything's just different levels of salt.
yeah. I mean, you tell that to the slug chip.
I would love a slug chip. Hey man, where your slug chips at?
I know you got
I know
'em.
you have them.
Quit holding out on me. Give me those chips from Dubai. But no one ever takes me into the back of their store.
It's
I've
fine.
seen some
Usually it's just
documentaries
fake
where,
knockoff purses.
Daniel, your documentaries though?
I've seen some documentaries where people get taken into the back of stores.
Is it usually because they're like being accused of something and then they're gonna have to sleep with the owner to get out of it, and it's a really awkward situation? I don't think
Sometimes.
that's legal.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think they should be doing that.
I don't really know what's going on because, like, I'm not listening to it, right?
Maybe you'd pick up some law if you did, you know?
Is this? I guess so. Maybe. I don't know.
You
That's-
don't want to get
That's
caught
how
in
I
one of those
became a lawyer.
situations.
That's my lawyer.
Yeah. You always got to find the right scapegoat. Shop owner's name's Allie. He's got everything. Website stole his name. AliExpress.
Oh, I thought you
He don't
were
got
going
fishy crackers.
Alibaba, but okay.
Nah, AliExpress. Alibaba isn't global.
Oh.
You can shop globally, I think, but no one cares. Express, though, people know. Okay, look, $80, 80 euros. Is that what the French use? Euros
Francs.
for the francs for the
Pounds.
cider. 50
Doubloons,
for the
Doubloons?
50 rupees for
Doubloons.
the spider.
zenny, gil,
100 if you buy both.
gold, yen.
Yang.
What else is there?
I didn't expect him to have a house full of critters when he bought the spider. I thought he was totally flying in blind.
Well, he was flying in blind because he doesn't know what to do with a fucking spider.
Not totally.
Well, he doesn't bother like checking to see what kind of spider he bought when that would probably be an easy thing to do with Google image search.
Yeah, the internet's bad there, Ryan. Have you ever used French Google?
No.
Would you keep any insect in a shoebox and not expect it to just get out?
Yes.
An insect, no. An arachnid, yes.
So we've kept, well, it's not an insect at the time, but we've kept silkworms in boxes, shoe boxes.
And they just didn't get out? They just didn't leave?
They don't. Okay, so once they cocoon and then the moth comes out, you open it, and then just like in here where the spiders all pop out of the box onto your face, the moths
Yeah.
all come at you, and you're like, ah, this is great.
Are you feeding the moths to your gex?
No,
To the child.
the child.
Fair. The box, we can all agree, the box was a bad idea. Okay.
Now we got a new
I
answer to what's in the box.
Nothing.
Spiders.
Because they left.
Oh, it's either nothing, spiders, or a head.
Or shoes.
Never shoes.
I got to give you a good box for your shoes.
Why?
Because you need a good box for them. This has to be clean. It's a legit business.
So,
here.
would you say this was Scrotum's box, or did we have Scrotum's shoe?
So the first box that he finds busted, is that the same one that he puts the spider in? 'Cause
No.
Yeah.
He was
No?
I didn't think it was because he was poking through the top of the box. The top of the box was soggy. I don't
Oh,
remember.
well,
poking
I mean,
through a
he puts
corner.
the spider eggs in a different box.
Right, but he puts the spider.
spider.
Puts the
in a box
spider
and it
in that
goes
one.
out of the lower.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It might be different boxes. All his boxes are
I think
crap.
it's
He's
different
got
boxes.
he's got bad boxes.
He's got bad quality control.
There's a leak in his fucking Silent Hill storage room area.
Yeah.
You get great deals on storage space in Silent Hill, but you got to deal with all the fucking water damage. And sometimes bitches be walking around without skin.
But that's not what I'm gonna.
What are you gonna do?
Not what-
I'm gonna put this spider in a box. I'm gonna fold up some little napkins, because spiders, they fucking love little napkins. You just put them in there, and then I'm gonna shut the lid on it, and there's a hole in the bottom box.
So that means the spider crawled through the napkin to the corner and scratched its way out of a soggy bottom. Not the first time it does this, but
I thought there was just a hole.
I think it like. It
But
had to
then
push
again,
itself through.
they do show that this spider lived in holes, and it probably dug that hole to begin with. So it's not that.
It's a hell of a hole too.
You think holes are your ally?
Yeah, I do.
I was born of holes.
I love holes.
Weren't we all?
But I tell you this, I'm tired of digging them, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad. Okay. Too damn bad. We got 6 circle buildings. We got our young gang of hoodlums inside there. That's our Tech the Block kids.
That's
I
exactly
think
what
they're
I was
older than
thinking.
that. Yeah, we got.
That's what everyone said.
Old Asian janitor.
I read every review
Ooh.
for this, and they all said attack the block.
Oh, of course. No one said they should have brought Raid.
Like raid the block.
Are you saying like the bug killer raid, or are you saying like the movie raid where we got these martial artists going floor to floor, kung fu fighting these giant spiders?
I'm saying both of those
Okay.
things. We combine them. You use kung fu bug fighting techniques. Raid. She's all trying to do some trash. Those hoodlums ain't even helping. Uncle Caleb shows up like, Bro, you guys should like help and stuff. Don't be assholes. Firecrackers ain't cool indoors. Asian lady starts yelling at him. His hoodie gets fucked with the trash. It's like, you just go away, man. It's like, all right, well, she likes to do her job, okay? You let her do her job. Don't steal her job. If you start doing her job for her, they're going to fire her because you're doing it for free. You know? He ain't helping her. He's hurting her. Let her work. God, she can do it. Woman power.
Giles.
I thought he lived in that shady basement. until
I
we
did
got in there.
too.
I was like, yeah, no wonder you got a spider problem. You got worse problems than spiders. You got Pyramid Head. You got freaky nurses.
I don't know that those are problems, personally.
You got a light
I'd say-
that only works on one side of the long hallway.
Company.
I say work on that fucking light. That's a problem. Who has such a who's like a fickle electricity bitch? Like, all right, you get 1 minute of light.
Well, you only
Especially
need
when
1
you have,
minute
like-
to walk down the hallway.
Yeah, but you have your storage closets are all in the middle of that hallway.
Yeah.
You have a light you can turn on in your storage closet,
Yeah.
but you only have a minute to go through your storage closet.
Yeah.
You fickle bitch.
You fickle
I don't
bitch.
set the electricity prices.
They might be high in France.
Huge.
Well, then they should riot about that.
May we?
I think they would at this point.
Oh, I should have done a French opening and said, Je m'appelle Daniel.
Too late.
Yep.
Too
It's
late.
too late. Fucked up.
Oh my god.
Man.
He named the spider Rihanna. It's not the first time Rihanna's destroyed a whole building full of people.
What was the first time? Or any other time, actually.
You don't hear about big buildings in Barbados anymore, do you?
I really don't hear anything about Barbados.
She brought down the house. 2007.
Was it Big Mama's house?
2. And yeah, they made 3 of them.
Yeah. It's okay, so it's Big Mama, Fellowship of the Ring,
Big Mama's Fellowship.
Big Mama, Two Tower,
Two Tower. No.
Tower.
and Big Mama, Return of the Queen.
Oh, you watched a different movie. I watched Big Mama, Two Towers. Two Towers, Big Mama.
Was that on one of my documentary
It might
sites?
have been one
that
of
you
your
found that?
documentaries. Yeah.
Big Mama 2. Too big, too mama.
She hungry.
She hungry.
Played by a man.
By a man, actually.
What?
Martin Lawrence. Yeah. Caleb gets back to his actual house finally after he's done telling Mathis, don't steal from around here. Mathis is his boy that he runs into in the fucking creepy basement. He does have shoes. Let no one say he doesn't have shoes. He's got them. He gets back to his room. All of his critter's lights are unplugged. His critter's gonna die. He's got like a scorpion, frogman.
Got some millipedes.
Millipedes. He's got some
It is
crickets.
a cricket. You know, it is illegal to buy a frogman, though. You shouldn't do that.
No, they are a sentient
We-
being.
Yeah,
Bean. They are a sentient bean.
Yeah.
Each bean grows its
We
own
made a
wand.
Ooh.
If you plant, it's like those. There are these pencils you can buy that when you're done with them, you plant them, and then it grows a plant because inside is a seed.
Aw.
It's
Why?
like that, so that you give back what you have taken. Grow a tree.
But you said
And
a
if
plant.
you're-
You didn't say a tree.
I like to take mine and put them in like the cracks in the highway.
In 20 years, this is going to pay off big.
We meet Sister Lila, his sister, not a nun, who is trying to sell the house.
Big
and
into
not pay.
renovation, this sister.
Big into renovation, not big in electricity usage. Keeps turning off his goddamn plant or his aminal lights.
Yeah, it's expensive. You got money?
Yeah, I ain't got no money.
I ain't got no money.
Mom's dead.
Mom's dead. Dead mom.
We meet Toonami.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
wants his new kicks.
Everyone calls him
It's-
Toonami because he wears them Toonami shoes.
Nobody
Everyone
calls
calls
He
you
it
that.
always watched it.
No one calls you that.
He watched it when he got home from school, though, all the time. What did he watch? He watched Dragon Ball Z,
You watch Dragon Ball
Gundam
Z,
Wing.
Gundam Wing,
Gundam Wing,
probably
Outlaw
some
Star.
Naruto.
Outlaw Star,
Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop.
Probably.
Fooly Cooly. No, that Fooly
it was-
Cooly was Adult Swim.
Yeah, I don't think Naruto was around when Toonami was going on, right?
More
No.
like Naru who?
Yeah. At least, not on these French shores.
Ghost in the Shell,
That's adult.
standalone
That's
complex.
Adult Swim.
Oh, okay. SAC, kids know what I'm saying.
Sack, yeah.
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 It's his signature until he dies.
Oh, now that's
The-
not true because he doesn't get
tomorrow.
those shoes on when he dies. They're not on his feet.
One of them is.
Well,
No,
his old
I-
ones were TNs
I
too,
think
though, you
they're-
know?
they're both off his feet. He dies shoeless.
No, he's got one shoe on.
No, he takes it right back off because it bites him.
But he's got, is it his old shoe he still had on?
No, I think
because he definitely had one shoe on.
Are you
100%.
sure?
I'm 100% sure.
I feel like when we see him dragging his ass across the floor, they're both off, but I could be wrong.
But I don't think so. There's a spider in there.
When he's getting wheeled out, our guy looks at his feet. He's like, "Oh, there's one shoe. What could that mean?"
I wonder if that's a continuity error. Because I definitely feel like when he's laying on the ground.
What's more likely, a continuity error or I'm right?
Continuity error.
Mm.
And
I don't see
you
anything
agree.
listed, so we'll never know.
So what's going on? He's with his sister. She's renovating, and he's like, "You're making so much noise in here." And she's like, "We gotta sell the apartment." And he's all like, "We ain't selling shit. I'm gonna buy this place." And she's like, "You ain't got the fucking money."
I'm selling a pair of shoes tomorrow.
And I'm like,
wow.
You better be shelling. You better be shelling the competition and selling 100 pairs a day. Otherwise, what are you even doing? What is this?
They only owe $25 on the place, and it's theirs free and clear.
Oh.
Yeah. From the sounds of things, they should move anyway.
Why?
I know they're attached to the building and the neighbors and their mother
It's a
died
nice building. What's the problem?
The electricity doesn't work?
The electricity works, just not down there.
It's not down there. I mean, we go to Claudia's going away party. That's who we bought the earrings for, and she's literally moving somewhere that's cheaper and apparently better.
It's got a yard.
Sure, she'll have a yard, spiders. But she's not gonna have this great sense of community.
But she hates all these assholes.
Then why is she having a party with them all in her house?
Because
free
gifts. Do you see the earrings she got?
Those are $80
she can sell that
from Dubai.
And buy patio furniture now.
Or
baguettes.
An electric drum kit.
Ooh.
Oh.
Or DDR. French.
Yeah, they wouldn't let you have DDR in this apartment complex, probably not. Unless you're on the you're on the ground floor.
She's gonna get that really sick Daft Punk helmet.
Why? Just like a replica
because
to wear?
They're spiders.
Keep the spiders out. Because the spiders, it shoots out enough lights that it'll hypnotize the spiders.
Yeah.
Faster. Stronger.
We don't smoke in front of the old folks. Remember that. Find out someone was he went from boxing to UFC, because he's an animal.
Isn't that Mathis?
Yeah. Mathis is the man. I like Mathis.
He could have broken some more bone, I think.
I kind of thought that Mathis was a little slow.
Yeah.
That's the smoking, Daniel.
That endears us to him to us.
Yeah.
You know how like one of us is secretly kind of dumb and everyone likes him because of it?
Thanks.
Oh, okay. He took it. Okay. I was like,
I could have been talking about me.
It could be literally anyone.
Any one of us.
I'm like
anyone. Oh man. Great party.
Make a mistake.
The fact that I said that we were going to be watching Infestation, you know what? Could have had an interesting discussion, Daniel. I don't know.
I've seen that movie. It's good.
Yeah.
But it's been a long time.
You're just lucky that I'm like, hold the phone.
Hold this phone.
I've seen two different things mentioned.
Collect call.
I thought we was talking about this Shudder movie, but then Ryan talk about a different movie, and I hold the phone. That's all I'm saying.
Hold up. Party's great. Fantastic. Sister, maybe she doesn't show up in time. Not good part of the community. She don't care anymore. Let's go back to our room, boys. You know what's not here?
The Poseidon.
Like, do you ever sleep in that room again?
No. Well, here's the thing. There are spiders around you all the time.
But I know what those are.
Do you? I mean, yeah, sure.
I mean, they're like in the walls and shit, right?
No, they're hiding behind book. They're under the couch.
Not here. I've only killed one spider in this house, and that was like 6 years ago.
They're everywhere.
And his body, and here's how I know there aren't spiders. His body is still on the wall.
What, do you expect the other spiders to like retrieve him and give him a burial?
Well, no, they would eat him.
Fair.
I've killed a lot of spiders in that basement.
Oh, I don't go anywhere. I don't leave my room though.
Anymore,
yeah.
Any less. So once I have seen the spider, no, it must die. Well, not die. I try not to kill spiders. Well, here's the problem.
He doesn't see the spider.
This is true, but once I know there was a spider and now there's not a spider, you're supposed to stay in your box. Everyone would be happy if you had stayed in your box. Now you're not in the box.
Just like immigrants.
Now the room,
See,
Burn it.
Starting to make sense. It's starting to make sense, Ryan. We designate these spots for the immigrants to go, and then when they leave these spots, everyone's uncomfortable all of a sudden.
Uncomfortable.
Sure.
You don't want immigrants in your walls. That's the moral of the
I think we can agree with that.
You generally don't want people in your walls. I'm going to go ahead and just make it universal. I don't want anybody
You know what?
that
I don't
didn't
want
consent
anything
to in my walls.
I don't want anything in my walls.
Under the stairs, okay.
That's sacred.
But in the
No,
walls...
Harry Potter's go under the stairs, and that's it.
Well, so do the
Those are
children
people.
you've picked up off the neighborhood.
No.
Someone's going to appreciate this gimp suit, okay?
It might not be you. It might be your sister.
What?
But someone's
Timmy
going
from
to do
down the
it.
block.
What?
All right, put it on the list.
Put it on the list. People under the stairs. Okay. He found like the cocoon thing already
He doesn't know
And-
shit about spiders.
because he thinks it's
He thinks it's just like it just made a cocoon.
because it was cold, so it's in there. Spiders don't cocoon, dog.
Yeah, what spider cocoon? The cocoon, they're prey. Or
Yeah.
That's
Or
an
they
egg.
make
Or
spider egg balls,
Yeah.
like an egg sac.
that's a psygig.
that's right. Very
Psychic.
good, Ryan.
Oh my god, what an idiot!
Hey,
It's
I'm doing my best.
And now immediately I say it's in the shoes.
Wow.
Well, that's because
You're pretty good. That's because he takes the
is
shoes out.
it the camera that keeps looking at the shoes that makes you think that?
No, as soon as it's gone, I was like, this guy sells shoes. Arachnophobia. It's gonna be in a shoe.
See, for me, it was the fact that the camera kept looking at the shoes.
The camera knows.
Didn't even need that. That was a cue for you uneducated spider movie people. There might be one person on this earth that's watched Arachnophobia more than me. And you know what? I don't think he has.
So I
Okay.
guess there's not.
So I guess there's not.
I have to leave that little bit of doubt as maybe. But I don't think he has.
All right.
Are you guys in Guinness?
Should be. I wonder
It's
what
a
the
scam.
record is. Your mom's a scam. I don't know. We're gonna go sleep on the couch now because spiders. Waking up by more goddamn construction renovations and shit. Now the whole fucking gang's here.
It's
Invited
4
them
in the
there.
funkin' morning. It's not. It's 11
This
a.m.
apartment's like 5 foot by 5 foot. It's fucking tiny. Yet they're trying to talk about him after he leaves the bathroom. He's like, he can't hear me. Yes, I can, asshole. That's great.
That's because his
There's this
childhood
guy
friend
there.
showed up with the
I
girl.
like all these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
I actually like all these people except for Caleb.
I like Caleb.
He kind of sucks.
Caleb just has.
He's an idiot.
It's his attitude. He's just. I know he's supposed to come across as like, I'm helping out Miss Chang. Don't be an asshole. Protect the block. But then he's just like kind of dickish to his sister. Dickish to the people who came to like help her like renovate the apartment. It's just. And okay, here's the problem I have with him. This is his fault,
This is his
and
fault.
he's not punished for it.
Caleb's having issues letting go, moving on, dealing with grief. As a result, he is
He's
pushing
punished.
people away by being stuck in his ways.
It's not punishment when other
indirectly
people
His
punished.
die
building
for
got
you.
demolished.
Uh-huh.
His sick bug aquarium is gone.
Oh. Other people got spiders crawling out of their mouths, Daniel.
Well, that's their problem.
Laying eggs inside them and shit.
Ugh.
Ugh.
No, thank you, Daddy.
Daddy Longlegs. Ryan's saying no thank you, Daddy Longlegs. Don't be in me.
I don't want no daddy in me.
No Daddy Longlegs in you. I understand.
No daddies in general.
But what happened?
If I-
So
if-
TN,
When I host a website,
TN.
nodaddy.com.
no Daddy. TM.
What?
Who was
Tien,
that?
what about Chaozu? What's he up to?
Chatsu? Well, it's
About 3 foot.
yeah. He finally gets his shoes, but then crazy neighbor comes down, and goes, "You selling coke? Selling heroin? What's in your shoebox?
I seen you selling drugs.
I seen you selling drugs. I know you selling drugs. I'm crazy neighbor."
Now,
I don't care that you
did
guys
this
are
guy
doing
want
motorcycle
drugs?
races in the garage.
I feel like this guy wanted drugs.
I think it's what it is. He's trying to like,
I-
wait, are you dealing?
I think he could be like a former drug addict. I'd be willing to go with. And now he's like super hardcore, went the other way.
Found the Lord.
And now he's kicking ass.
That's kicking ass. Why don't we have like dirt bike races in our parking garage anymore, you know?
We don't own a dirt bike.
Or have a parking garage.
Yeah, both those are
Or have people
impediments
who would
to
come and
having
watch.
that. Yeah.
I could find lots of races.
Ryan,
though.
you can do things without people watching.
Oh, and I do.
You,
Like what?
for the spider.
What do you do?
I do one performance for the spiders.
Yeah, but what do you do
Which one?
that no one watches?
I fired the cannon.
What does that mean?
You know, Junon.
I don't know. Oh, a lot of people watch that cannon get fired.
Yeah. Well, it's a big event. They've been teasing the firing of that cannon for years. You know, loading it.
Well, I mean, because
unloading it,
what the fuck is the
cleaning
point of
it.
it before,
It's mostly decoration,
Yeah.
which is, true for both things.
Good thing it was lined up where it needed to be.
Yeah. Well, you always pointed at your targets. Let them know. At any point in time, this cannon can go off. Just like the spider went off out of the shoe after biting Toonami all up his arm. Bit the shit out of him. Dog's just like...
Well, he squished it. And then
he squished
babies
the first one.
go...
Yeah. And then
They skitter.
Toonami's, flopping like a fish. And Dog's like, I'm going to eat this spider.
So are
Now-
there baby spiders still on that spider? Is that what happened?
I think there's baby spiders in every one of these spiders.
I
The
don't think
rate
a
that they keep
Poseidon would be
reproducing-
able to survive in stomach acid.
If Daniel Bings, I ate a spider, now what?
I'm
Uh-oh.
pregnant.
Am I pregnant?
Am I pregnant?
Can I
ate
get
a
pregnant by eating a spider?
This is like an old school Mabim Bam question from Yahoo Message board.
Yeah, that would fit. Also, he got the shoes and he immediately threw the box on the ground. That
See,
Caleb was so,
the box
I
didn't
can't give
matter.
him-
Because he said he
give him
he
these
told
shoes in
him
a
he
bad
didn't care
box.
about the box.
Look, I got bad shoes. They're floppy.
They really are.
Right, but people tell me stuff like, "Oh, I don't care about the box it comes in," but it's like, yeah, but I have to give it to you in that specific things. Them's the rules.
There's the rules. I'm running a business here. Toonami, he be dying. He be calling people while he's dying.
They don't be answering.
He probably should
don't
have
be
called
answering.
an ambulance
You would think.
Oh, they don't come around
instead of
here no
calling
more.
his shoe dealer.
Hey, your shoe bit me. How what? What's up with that?
Can I get my money back?
That's exactly. Like I put on your shoes and your shoe bit me.
I fell, broken glass. I flopped like a fish some more. Didn't like that. Spiders got my dog. Didn't like that. He dead. Old lady's trying to mop. Cops keep walking through. That's rude. Nobody's allowed to leave the building in case it's a disease quarantine.
What? Why?
Yeah, well, this guy's over here selling drugs.
You take that back.
No, I seen him.
You saw me sell a pair of shoes.
Drugs, shoes, potato. You didn't give me any, so I'm telling on you.
You didn't order any shoes.
You didn't ask if I wanted to. You're a bad salesman.
Mm.
My shoes are fucked.
Mm.
See? This one's a potato. Old janitor lady. Now she's gonna go fucking Delbert it up, spraying the shit out of all these spiders. Later, she puts her head in the little.
So first she goes into a
Drop
little
ceiling.
like a closet
Room.
area, and there's already cobwebs all around. So she's like, 5 days till retirement. Then she goes back, gets a spray can, comes in, and sprays them, and they go die. Right?
They don't die. They all leave and go into the vents.
Oh, that's
she
right.
causes this. This is her fault. They were happy
This is
down
her
there.
fault.
She
They go
forces them
happy,
into the vents.
In their own
They go
lane,
into
minding their business.
Caleb's place.
Yeah, like we'll go back to Dad's.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, mom's.
Mom.
Yeah.
Should have gone back to Baghdad though. That's clearly their spider, their problem.
All the spiders want to do are go home.
All the spiders
All the
want to
spiders
do are
wanna
go
do
home.
Go home.
In your belly.
And your buddy. Just don't you hate it when your sister is also like, are you dealing drugs? Yeah, all these people. Okay, look. Now we got pervert spiders in the bathroom, making ladies fall over, get concussions, making chittering noises, which are
See,
always
this
fantastic behind the
is
robe.
where my superpower would have come into play. She's doing stuff in the mirror. I would have seen the 30 billion spiders crawling out of the vent in the reflection of the mirror.
This is true. Every time Daniel has seen a spider, he's seen it.
If there is a spider in a room and it's out in the open, I will see it.
Yeah, and I amend that to what's actually happening is if he sees a spider, he's seen it.
And
He
then
has
it'll
seen
work.
every spider he's ever seen.
And then
He's seen every
somehow
spider he's
it'll
ever
work its
seen.
way into my mouth. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
We all eat 7 spiders in our lifetime.
I ate way
I don't
more
think
than
that's
that on
true.
that trip.
You're bringing the average up. Yeah, I mean, like some people never, but Daniel.
I think it's literally everyone never, but I bring that average up to 7.
Now, Jordy, old childhood friend, he doesn't kill animals until it keeps freaking him out when it jumps. Then we're going to smack it with a broom.
It's not freaking him out. All these women are just screaming at him.
This was so
There's
funny.
too many cooks in this kitchen. Yeah. It's
That's
great.
like, let them cook, but no, they're all...
You got the chick freaking out in the shower.
Like, oh my gosh, we've all been there. We just do the thing so she'll shut up.
Ugh.
What?
We kill it. Turns into a million little ones. That doesn't make sense.
Well, no, it had babies on its back.
Did it?
They all do.
Why wouldn't those have been squished too?
Because they're
tiny.
little.
Oh, tiny things can't be squished.
Well, it's more difficult because of
I don't know. Sister calls out Caleb, like, man, I saw you shoving that thing under the door. This is your fault. You had a Poseidon, didn't you?
No.
I did not have no Poseidon.
No.
I had a creature with
Look, I
maybe
found
8
the
legs.
receipt from your shopping trip, and what does it say on here? 1 Poseidon. To go.
Yes. To go. There's now also a desert spider dog, but then it died. And quarantine time, then it's like, okay, this is now when we're turning fully into wreck with spiders. And then I was wondering if there's going to be one of those creepy Danime creatures in the attic, like in Wreck. Could have been.
Well,
like
at the end, we kind of get one, I guess.
Nah.
We get giant wolf spider.
Now we get janitor lady. No. Yeah, janitor lady puts her face in Spider Town.
But she's got
bombs the shit out of
2
them.
cans, double dueling, wielding.
Headlamp.
2
Headlamp.
cakes.
And
2
2 cakes,
Also,
ready to go. It's like the scene in
ready to go.
Aliens. You got the motion detector.
I like how she sees all this shit, but she's not fazed by it. She's like, I just spray
She's
him.
got a job to
She just
do.
like...
Also, every time like a character's looking at a hole, we get these great shots from inside the hole, like in the bathroom when she's trying to put the cover back on. That
just
the Poseidon's knocking
crawling.
down. Crawl, and it's great. Those are great shots. I like it every single time they do it, and they do it a lot.
The little spiders look good.
Oh yeah.
I think once they get bigger than like your fist or maybe even your face, that's when the look goes down.
They start looking bad.
Then they start looking ridiculous. But I mean, the size of your fist, those are like good sized tarantula, like a bird spider.
Tarantulas.
A tarantula, yes.
That's you. If they
I would keep
kept
it.
with
I
that
would keep a
size,
tarantula.
Yeah,
A little fuzzy little guy.
Little fuzzy little guy. Yeah.
they're nice.
Yeah, they're the sludge queens of spiders.
Are they?
They never shave.
Who?
A sludge queen got hairy legs.
Ryan doesn't.
He does now. Old lady's dead.
Oh,
You can't. Mathis won't call the cops because it's for help because it's about honor.
This is about the principal.
About the principal. The sister sucks. She doesn't appreciate the Bluck or mom. Okay, so now we gotta go. We gotta get some spider stomping going on. But first, we're gonna cut to this other dude who's getting it with his shirt off, pumping it. Needs more mirrors. He's got 2.
damn! Pump the jam. Pump it up.
And then he's said something about tough talking himself in the mirror, like I'm gonna whack this dude. I'm like, dude, that sounds like if you're not gay, that sounds kind of gay.
But then he's all like,
Shouldn't be
"I'd fuck me.
whacking dudes.
I'd fuck me
Yeah.
hard."
He starts putting lotion on.
Uh huh. Does the
Big spider
does the
puts
tuck.
his foot through the wall. Yeah, tucks it
Tucks
in
it
so
in.
the spiders don't get it. I always walk tucked.
Him
in case
putting
there's
his foot
spiders.
through the wall. So funny.
outstanding?
A lot of, maybe more force than you needed to squish a spider.
You always do more force than you need on a spider. You ain't gonna
But-
risk it.
But I've
Through
never
the
put a
wall.
foot through a wall.
So this, but I've been at a party where someone has accidentally put their hand through a wall. So those walls, it's just dry wood. It's not that.
Is
Solid.
it dry wood, Ryan?
It's not. Well, sometimes it's
dry
wet.
wall.
It was dry wood. What is dry wall if not dry wood?
Well, it's not wood, I'm pretty sure.
It's not wood.
What is it?
I don't know.
Plaster.
Yeah, it's like plaster. It's like bullshit.
Oh, it's not like wood shavings that have been mixed together.
It's cheap bullshit. Is what
I don't
it
do
is.
construction. I don't know. I just know someone put their hand through it once at a party.
I just know there's wood in houses and they usually keep it dry.
Babies have wood.
The entirety
Ooh,
of
how dare
your
you.
time of owning a house is trying to keep water off of things. So
That's why you gotta have
Yes,
a big
that's-
cauldron like I do.
big old cauldron. That's my cauldron, and I'm taking that.
I think the cauldron has to stay where it is.
Oh no. Oh god. Daddy sleeps
Daddy!
through all this.
He's a little drunk.
He's a little drunk. Oh god. Well, we gotta go check on Toonami. Wait, no, we already checked on Toonami.
Toonami's gone. Don't worry about
gone. He's
Toonami.
dead.
We got eggs laid. We got a blood puddle because the spiders came out of the
Oh,
dog.
that's because they took in his dog. Because when they heard the dog barking, that's why they busted into his apartment. And so they took the
that's
dog,
right.
and we all know, like, oh, that's something's something bad's going to happen with that dog. Because like Daniel with the shoes, the camera keeps looking at the dog.
I thought it was just showing me a cute dog.
It was. And then it showed us a cute dog laying down in a puddle of blood with a cute spider coming out of its tummy. And I'm like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
What?
That's sad. We get Claudia. We find her sitting in her chair watching TV, dead. Poseidon's crawling out of her mouth. That's when the boys, who are Caleb and Mathis, are like, they're laying eggs in them. They turn around, they see that old timer dude who was telling them they shouldn't smoke. He comes out of his apartment. He's got like a bite on his neck.
I wish
like,
nothing
"Go back
would. I
inside."
wish nothing would have been wrong with him except just he's just old, and they're just yelling at him to get back
Get
inside.
back in!
Yeah,
And they're like, you're going to get your old
He was
disease on us. Get back in!
Don't touch me, old man. He was the biggest badass of them all because we get in there.
Yeah.
He's caught like 100 of them under glasses.
Yeah.
At a certain point, you just start killing. I'm sorry, but you just do.
So they bite you,
Yeah. It's over.
and then there's just eggs in your bloodstream, or what?
No.
Yeah, they inject you with eggs. That's how it goes.
They
That's
inject you with the
classic spider.
poison.
It's venom.
Venomous. So difference between venom and poison. Very good, Daniel. And then later they'll lay the egg when they just got a nice warm husk to do it with it.
Ooh.
Doesn't that sound nice?
I would like a warm husk to crawl in and lay eggs.
Don't we all?
You're in one.
The Attack the Block kids, they didn't do so good. They're just out there like smoking and hugging their homies as they're dying.
Well, they've all been bitten. Yeah.
Yeah,
All the
it's
old
real
people
sad.
have
There's a whole
been
side movie there.
got.
Except for the asshole guy, because he's over there saying, I know your drugs did this. And like, go in the room, open the box then. I don't think he told him to go open the box. He says, go in the room. And then he fucking knifes
He
open
makes
the
he's like, that your room?
spider box.
What's in your room? Like, don't go
Yes,
in the room. I'm
spoilers.
like, oh, your drugs are in your room, huh? I'm gonna go in your room. After he like punches them with crowbars and shit, I'm like, what is wrong with this asshole?
He whacks them with like one of them, a baton, retractable baton.
Now, they know there's spiders in this box because they taped it all up earlier,
Yeah.
but they still just left it in the building. They should have chucked it out the window.
That would create a problem outside.
Someone else's problem.
Also,
No, then it would be the world's problem.
they discovered it after the whole place has gotten the plastic wrap.
That's a big building. There's no way they wrapped that whole building in the plastic.
They do it. It done.
Done. Also, these spiders exist in like the normal part of the world.
Right, but they're happy in their little holes.
Also, think about how many of those spiders they had captured at the beginning of the movie. This is the only one that traveled to where it is. This is happening globally already.
No, everyone else was responsible and put them into glass cages.
Not a shoebox.
Not
Yeah.
a shoebox, and has been feeding them a nice diet of crickets so they don't feel threatened and they've stayed the
Cricket?
size.
That's right. They fed them cricket.
Rickety cricket. It lasted a whole
Rickety
month.
Cricket. Ugh, whatever. We got to get out of here. Let's get to the garage. We got to go back to Silent Hill basement. We're going through all these webs and shit. There's clearly
I would have
spiders driving
eaten so
cars
many
now.
spiders going through this hallway.
I would have just
You would have
said
been full.
no. You know why?
I'm gonna go back to my
Because
room.
the room they go to, it's someone's room. I think the sister's been helping with construction, and everything's got tape all around it and plastic sheets. That's a spider-free zone, so stay there.
I like that they tape up like the sinks and like all the like holes, anything that a spider could come through. They're just thinking. Yeah.
Or wait, they haven't got there yet, have they?
Well, they did that, but then the spider came from the dog, and they didn't tape up the dog.
They need to tape up your dog.
That's the whole thing. I'm just saying that hallway where it's covered in it's a spider tunnel.
Maybe you don't go down that
Or-
hole.
Maybe we don't go down that hallway
But where else are you
But
gonna go?
now somewhere else.
to a ground floor, or maybe even not a ground floor. Just jump from the third floor.
Yeah, I could. You tuck and roll.
You get some bed sheets, make a rope, but I guess is all right. But here's the thing:
And
that's
you
where
get
that
shot by the French police.
that cheap 1 minute timer comes back into play because we can't all go. We need someone to stay back and keep that timer on. Otherwise, we're going to be going
we
through this
found
shit in
out-
darkness.
So
Well, we found out that the light will freeze them
why does that happen?
because they're the ghosts from fucking Mario
Oh,
or Booze.
Because
So someone's got to stay
they're
back.
cave hole spiders, Daniel. They don't like being outside, except that one scene in the desert when it was full sunshine and they ran out of their hole and kept moving
Because they got
all over the
smoked.
place. It's because they got smoke in their eyes and they couldn't see. If they can see, then they just stop. But if you just blow dirt in their eyes, then it makes it more dangerous. I think I
Yes.
just found a plot hole.
He floundered them.
Oh, the spiders
No,
growing
I'm gonna
30
say
times their size isn't a
Not that
plot
one.
hole?
No, that one's fine. That's
Or getting
Darwinism.
stomped into a million spiders.
They mentioned Kenny Daniel. That's Darwinism.
Kenny Daniel.
They mentioned it. They say Darwin.
Like
Take a shot every
4
time
or
he says
5
Darwin.
times.
I think it's more
Okay,
than
the
that.
cage fighter said Darwin,
Mathis-
so you know it's true.
Mathis is Ryan when he learns a new slang term. Mathis has learned about Darwin in this
Hey,
movie, and he says
Hey
it 50
boys,
fucking times.
boys, I think these spiders are amazeballs.
Yeah. Amaze balls. Hey, that's amaze balls. I had these cheese balls once. Those were amaze balls, cheese balls. Have you seen my amaze balls? I just had them waxed.
Da-na-da-na-da-na.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. They get through the hallway. Okay,
Yeah,
then we make this
just say,
journey
run through the
happen.
hallway and find out.
Cops won't let them in the garage
Why won't they?
because there's a quarantine. God damn
Yeah,
it.
but
You think we didn't quarantine everything?
yeah, but
I like this struggle of, no, you open it. No, quit trying to open it.
Then they gas them. They get
they
gassed.
gas them and they like flashbang them.
Yeah.
I thought they should have just shot him.
Now we got to run back. And the light doesn't work from this end.
Yeah. Oh, did
Why
we
didn't
mention?
the
Go ahead.
officers like set up their entire operation outside?
Because you got to work your way in.
Because they're going to be going through.
Why do you need to go through?
Because you got to stop this.
Nuke the building.
Well,
They
it's a
did.
whole. Eventually, they do. Now, we forgot to mention that Caleb has a friend named. Ooh, you might pick up that thunder.
Got lots of friends.
Yeah, but it's this one friend who now this is the
Childhood
reason
friend.
Caleb won't let anyone swear because this one friend told him on a postcard that they swore they would make a zoo together, but then his friend got bit
You mean-
by his pet lizard and it fucked up his leg, and he called the cops and ratted on him, and now can't that lizard guy
Except that didn't. Except
got
that
curb
didn't
stomped,
happen.
I guess. What do you mean? Yeah, then it didn't happen. There's no zoo. They ain't running a zoo.
I assumed that was Jordy. That wasn't Jordy?
No, it was.
Yeah, that's Jordy.
Of course it was.
Because that's when they stop being friends. And Jordy's like, you gotta be more responsible to shit, man.
And then he's like, "What are
Yeah.
you talking about? Just because I brought a spider and that's eating the whole."
The whole neighborhood.
You know, shut up. You shut up.
Shut up. Shut up.
You
I've
were always
changed.
doing this, dude. You're always bringing in spiders, and they're always eating the whole neighborhood.
And then now you're getting stuck out there and we have to listen to you scream.
Yeah.
That
His fault
for
tripping or whatever.
Painful.
That broke my heart. That wasn't good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come
that's
on,
not good.
guy.
Don't do
No,
that.
don't do that. Go hit it.
Haunted
Bash
by
his brain
that.
in with a crowbar first.
But you know what? Now Caleb said he's sorry. And much like in The Grinch, he is all forgiven.
Not by me.
Well, shit. Sorry.
No. You just got my boyfriend Jordy. You just got him wrapped up in a tortilla roll, and he's getting feasted upon by immigrant spiders.
God damn it. Why can't it be French spiders?
Yeah.
They aren't even
would've-
from around here.
Mais amis francophones.
They took our jobs.
Mère du cochon.
Omelette du fromage. Okay, look, we got fireworks that are apparently just flares now, because that's fun. Everybody likes to do
Everyone
that.
likes Jurassic Park.
We get a blackout scene, but then we got a hand crank flashlight for the win, so we get that going on.
Where'd
That's
they
pretty
get a
fun.
hand
All
crank?
crying.
Why do they have that? They don't got phones with flashlights on them?
No, they're dead, man. Mathis is still obsessed with fucking Darwin. We gotta focus. Okay, we're gonna be sneaky. We got spiders as big as small dogs now. Now they're walking out there. They're using the flare fireworks to kind of freeze the spiders in place. But what they're not doing is lighting the next flare before the first one goes out. So that ain't great.
I thought they were
They
trying
run
to
to that
set them
other-
on fire.
They tried that
I don't
briefly.
know.
I wasn't
man.
sure what they were
Yeah.
trying to do with that.
They threw a Molotov at one point.
Yeah,
They
that's
did
what I'm
throw a
like.
Molotov at one-
Oh, you're
All
setting
they
them on
did was
fire,
make
but
the
you
spiders
missed.
run towards them.
They ran away from the fire.
yeah.
towards
the
them.
That
humans.
backfired.
Like you throw it in the middle of the hallway.
That's when you jump the fire, and then it's like, aha!
switch places.
Aha! Now I'm the spider.
Chase them.
I'm gonna get you. They bust into a room, the one that Ryan was
Yeah.
talking about, basically like the clean room, and then they're locking the doors and stuff. It's like,
Why? They
think
keep locking
you need to
doors.
do
I
that.
don't
You
think the
don't-
spider is
Daniel,
going to
nature
open the door.
will find a way.
Doesn't need to.
It does. Now they're the size of dogs, so they can't come
Right,
under the
but-
door. They can't go through the keyhole.
They're
They
not
have
gonna
to open it.
Yeah.
But they're
That's
not
what
going
they thought
to.
about raptors, and you saw what happened.
You saw what happened. It's fine. Now we get our iguana story, and didn't know our friend was sad, and then he didn't come see me when mom died, so then I didn't go back and see him, and we loved each other. and we didn't want to tell nobody, but it was all sad and wish I could do that, but it's fine, whatever. Quarantine is over, dog. Let us out. We get a little police brutality, and then our gang's like, you know what? Let's fight these cops. 'Cause
Why not? Got nothing to lose.
And I'm like, yeah. We dress as the cops, and then we walk out.
Why did
but
these
then
cops even go
they
in
didn't
there?
win. To fight. You want to beat up immigrants if you get a chance. To get
Yeah,
away with
I
it?
think, but
That's what they were doing.
you telling me we got a building full of immigrants? Let's sneak in there and fuck them
No
up.
cameras. Yeah. They get knocked out eventually. Like, we get sprayed.
Unexpected.
Caleb shoots a cop. They wake up and they're handcuffed to the spiders.
They're like, but then they like become buddy. Like it's like a buddy jail situation. You're like, okay,
yeah.
you
Tango
scratch
Cash
my back.
going on here.
I'll scratch your 8 legs. You pick the lock. I'll carry your babies in my mouth. It's great. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Symbiotic relationship right there. We wake up in the fucking parking garage.
That's where they wanted to
and
be.
I'm just like, yeah, it could have all been
So,
alive
Kenny,
if they just let them in earlier.
How'd they get there?
They took them outside.
They took them
and took 'em back
outside
in.
and brought them back inside.
Outside,
Yeah.
down the building.
Down the building because they didn't go through the hallway because the hallway fucks them up later.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
They repelled. Don't worry about it. Look, we find out why the power went out in the building because an idiot cop accidentally shot the circuit breaker.
I'd believe that.
Yeah. Caleb's pissed because they could have been there earlier. Mathis starts laughing, and I'm like, he's laughing like he's already dying.
I don't think cops would be in charge of this situation.
At first they would be till the responsible people get there.
Well, that one officer who responded, who took his mask off, I think he's part of some like Center for Disease Control kind of guy, Except
but then he
the
took his
problem
mask
is he
off.
has a beard. Now I know that
Can't get a good seal without with a beard.
right.
That's what they say.
And you can't disinfect yourself if you have facial hair.
Saying the only guy here without facial hair.
Yeah,
He can't
Can't
grow
grow
it.
it.
He can't grow it good.
Can't grow it.
I grow
he
it.
hasn't been good at growing any hair.
Some would say I can't grow it good either, but
Yours is nice.
Sooner or later it just happens though.
you
But
think
right
this
now
is,
I
you
got
like
this-
this?
I mean,
I got this.
Compliment me. Compliment. Give.
this low image camera makes it look quite
Give.
nice.
Yeah, it really fills in the gaps.
The gaps are still here. No, there's nothing you can really do about it.
Nothing a marker can't take care of.
You just need to be a mustache boy with me.
No, don't do
But yeah,
that.
but I got that middle part gap.
That's distinguished.
Make it wider then. Lean into it.
Yeah,
So
call it
I'll
the
have 2
inverted
mustaches.
Hitler. Yeah, one on each side.
Yeah.
And it's opposite Hitler because that's how much you hate him.
Hitler.
If I Bing Hitler,
I don't know. That reminded me of something, but I don't know what.
An immigrant spider.
Hitler
Oh, now
hated
I know
immigrant
what-
spiders.
Now that's a movie.
Wait,
that's a movie.
Hitler as an immigrant? Wait, what's the movie?
It's a Hitler. So it could be like another Hollow Moon movie, Iron Moon, where instead of dinosaurs,
Moon.
we get Hitler riding giant arachnids. You look at me like you
Yeah.
don't know what I'm talking about.
Didn't they make 2 of those?
Look, I just
2 of
saw
what?
a Tyrannosaurus raptor dinosaur try to do like the Hitler salute with its little floppy arm.
What are you talking about?
It's one of those Nazis went to the moon and did great science things.
Nazis were terrible scientists.
Tell that
not
to
on the
NASA.
moon. Yeah, not on the
Oh,
moon.
well, that's a good point. They were good at one thing, rockets.
Uh-huh. Well, that's not true. Biology.
No, they were not good at biology.
Well, when you don't have
We
to get
learned a
consent
lot.
or go through processes of proper procedures to get to human testing, you cut out a lot of that red tape. Oh my god! Look,
You gotta
Mathis, he's
hand it
gonna
to
save
him.
the day. Okay, you tell them I did something really dope.
Something really rad. Really awesome.
Yeah, a fucking rain of fires into like the fucking spooky Spider Central.
Right, but then they could have just shut the door.
No,
Nope,
doors
once
open.
it's open, I'm not putting my hand in
You
there.
can't close.
But
Did it swing open?
It took a long time for anything to happen. One guy could have
You
just
didn't
walked
see-
over and
no,
shut the door.
no.
What they could have
You
done
didn't
is
see
just
that
taken
black
their
spider hairy leg.
flashlights, shine it in there because they won't.
Or they could have done that, or they could have just started shooting.
Like
So I just started blasting.
so I just blasted.
They got flamethrowers and shit. They could have just done that.
That's true. That's true.
Bug hunt.
Well, okay.
Also,
now
the door
cops-
should have been secured to not open.
No. Spiders can't pull doors open. They can push. It was a pull for the spiders, so they couldn't open it.
Right.
That's
but
why there was nothing on it.
I would have like barricaded that shit so that there's no danger of anyone accidentally tripping and then falling into the door and then
You would think, or let's say people come to that door and try to open it. We have to have a guy
like a
stand there
food
and
delivery
pull
guy
back.
just shows up and is
Yeah.
like, I'm going in.
Well, that's the hallway from earlier that they wouldn't let him
Look,
through.
this
I know.
these egg rolls aren't delivering
you don't
themselves,
know.
and I got a 20-minute guarantee.
I got a
Chinese
job
French
to
egg
do, and
rolls?
ain't no immigrant spiders gonna keep me from it.
Big turtle down there.
There's a turtle?
Egg roll dude's got 30 seconds.
French Ninja Turtle.
French ninja.
They would have ordered a
Caleb
baguette.
swore, got shot. Cops being swarmed. Sister gets Caleb in the back of a van with a busted window. And everyone's trying to reconnect at the end. Everyone's talking like they're dying. Spiders be coming in the van. We get some headlights. We get some horns. Spiders be freezing. We get out of there. People dying left and right. We get dragged into the car where what's-her-face is driving.
Sure.
Manon, whatever. Immediately tires are shot out. This thing's falling apart. We're flying around the corner. All of a sudden, there's the biggest one we've seen so far. Gets frozen in the headlight.
It's the
Caleb
size
needs
of
to
a
get-
wolf.
Why didn't she just run it
Yeah.
over?
I don't know.
No, there's no power. She's got no tires anymore. You know, it's just gonna laugh at her and throw the car like the little bitch car it is. Okay,
I don't think that's
it's a big spider.
The spider. See, and that's where I'm like, I don't.
You know how strong spiders are?
I think this
you
the
went
whole
too
thing
big.
just you went too far. You're too big. Yeah.
And that's exactly my one big problem with this movie is they went big, but then they didn't lean into the ridiculousness. Like we didn't have people on dirt bikes like flying through caves away from the spiders to blow the whole fucking
Jump
building
kicking
up. They
in
had
midair,
dirt bikes.
right.
It was right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, they would. They shouldn't have gone big. There's no. You didn't need it.
They
They're
had no.
already
Like they
poisonous.
should have gotten. I thought
not
he was
poison,
going to get
venomous.
out and wrestle it, but
It shouldn't have happened overnight either. It should have been like the spider came and then like had babies at a reasonable speed.
Also-
don't jump right into
Oh,
this baby.
this
havoc.
immigrant
Like,
spider is reproducing too
They
quickly
beat
for
breeding.
you.
what are they?
Yeah,
what are
exactly.
they eating to have all this?
People,
But okay, but no,
Caleb's other pets.
that's what. Okay,
I
I thought
think those
Frog
other
was
pets were
dead.
fine because they're in their glass containers, not bothering nobody.
Until the place got blowed up.
Yeah.
I'm just like there's not enough. Like this is a closed loop system. Nothing new is coming.
Spiders
into the
eat
system.
other spiders.
Yeah, but
This
that's
is
still
true.
a closed loop. You're not getting any new nutrients.
Ow!
It's not enough. It's
We
dying.
gotta get out of here.
Okay.
But there's a big spider in the way of the door.
So what do you do?
Like, I need you to turn the light off so the spider moves and I can open the door.
Why doesn't the spider attack me then?
Yeah, why does it just walk
Real
away? 'Cause you know
recognizes
what?
real.
Yeah, game recognizes game, you know? Like, you're a big spider and you're a big spider buyer. And together, we will spread
Well,
our
the
Well,
spider
maybe that was
recognizes
OG
them.
spider.
Well, no, I don't think they're. I think each new breed is getting bigger. I don't think.
How
the
many
original
generations
spider-
have we gone through then?
Many.
Oh,
many,
lots.
many.
Many. That's how immigrants are.
Darwin.
Well, I'm surprised when they opened the garage that there wasn't like a SWAT team out there that just opened up on them.
lit them
Yeah,
up.
there's no one out there. They just leave.
That might have been how I ended the movie, with them just getting shot as they're walking
Mowed
out the
down.
building. Yeah. Instead, they make it out. We get Mathis fucks the police written on a thing, so that's his memorial. We get pictures of all the dead, yada 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 yada. I'm like, good luck selling that place now. And then they demolish a building. I'm like, oh, demolishing a building like that, I don't think that's gonna kill any
I'm
spiders
just now
in it.
realizing this, but like this whole end thing didn't need to happen.
Are you kidding?
No.
I mean,
you
you're
covered that
right.
building in napalm.
100%
No,
right.
no,
but
not like the
Are
whole
you
getting all the
joking?
cops killed and
That's
letting
the
the
ending?
spiders loose in the thing. That didn't need to happen
What do you
because
mean?
they could have
I
just
mean,
they could have just
we could've just-
chilled
They could
and
have
then they
just
would have been
shut
cut
the
loose.
door
yeah, but then
and-
they would have gone to
and
jail.
left.
For what? Jail for what?
Breaking quarantine.
They didn't.
That's a serious
They
offense
didn't break
in some
quarantine.
countries. They weren't supposed to go in the garage.
They brought them to the garage.
Yeah, but there's no proof of that.
There's no proof that there isn't.
They're going to jail. They're immigrants. They ain't gonna get good
They're
representation.
not immigrants. They live in France. They lived in France. They from France.
I don't know. Look, they're building.
Unless you're
John,
saying we're
man.
gonna have like a trial and we're gonna put these spiders on trial for their various crimes.
We should. We never put spiders on trial anymore. We should. But I'm just saying, demolishing that building, that's not going to kill those spiders. They're just going to crawl out of the rubble.
I think it's been
They probably like gassed
A
it
month.
and like.
Also, they've already gotten out.
yeah. This is like a
Already
month
out.
later
Well, they got out
That's
when he
what I
opened the
thought.
garage door.
That's true.
because they didn't shut
That's
it.
true. Yeah. It's okay. We're forest people now. We're burying pictures of our homies in shoeboxes. And there's a new spider. Caleb lets crawl on him. He's like, I ain't scared of these normal ass spiders.
He's just he's a cute little guy.
Blows it off his hand, and then we get some slapping French rapping beats again. I had a good time with this movie.
It's very effective when you get the scene of an inside of someone sticking their head into the dark cave, whatever it is, and there's just cobwebs and creepy crawlers all over the fucking place, and you're just waiting for something to jump at their face, as it always does. And it's always wonderful.
Does.
I just wish they didn't have big spider.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Daniel and I talked about it all, off cam already, but do you think this was the reason he got the upcoming movie he's doing? Do you think it's because of this movie, Daniel?
This is the only movie he's done. He's done shorts.
He's done shorts.
Who's he?
Well, basically,
and what are you talking about?
Our director, Sebastian Vanacek, has been given the reins to an additional Evil Dead movie. So we've got 2 in the works now.
Ooh.
Now, you would think that this movie would say like he could make like an Evil Dead Rise with the whole apartment thing working out, but we already did that, so he ain't gonna do that. I don't know what he's gonna do, but I would like it
because like each Evil Dead we've seen has been an Americano, right?
Yeah. Do a French one.
Show me a foreign one.
Sure.
Give me a feudal Japan. Evil Dead.
I think. Well,
didn't we get that? Well,
No.
not feudal Japan. We just got regular
That
Japan.
wasn't feudal.
we just got regular modern day
bloody muscle
80s
bodybuilder
Japan.
from hell. Yeah. I don't know. This is a good time.
modern day 80s.
Modern day 80s.
Yeah.
This is a good time.
Yesterday.
Go watch this. 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb.
I think that's like really high for one of these.
It's close to where I think it probably should be. So I'll allow it. Check it out. But one of us has to go to work.
Is it me?
You guys are so good at this. It's both of you. Well,
We have jobs.
Well, as always, I've been your horrible host, Kenny, saying that there should be a Delbert in every movie. If you're making a movie, have a Delbert. Kenny. Did I already say Kenny? It's me, Kenny. It's your boy, Kenny.
I've got 8 legs. Can you milk me?
If you're coming in me, don't be bigger than my fist, Ryan.
Rules to live by.